Hey guys, thanks for checking in with us here at Trees by Jake. Today we have kind of a gnarly elm tree removal. We've been able to set up the crane and we're about to get to work on taking the tree out of here. So before we move on to the large elm tree removal, we're going to take this small hackberry out of our way, which was damaged in a previous windstorm. So once we get that out of the way, we'll shift to this bigger one back here. But right now we're trying to get rid of this piece because it's a bit of a hazard with the way it's broken over and laying in the other trees. There we go. Okay, am I good on those lines over there? Okay, so if I kind of lift out towards this way, it's gonna pull away from the line, right? Okay. All right, so we've got two smaller trees that needed to get taken down before we can move on to the larger elm tree here. Those two are to the point now where they can be handled from the ground. So we're gonna go ahead and shift our focus with the crane over here to the elm tree now. So I see a hanger that's down here basically straight below you, that big fork. I'd like to get that one out of there, and then it looks like there's a dead, maybe 2-inch diameter. Yeah, I'd hate to have that one slip out. So do I need to grab a limb and get it out of your way first, like the one below you? Because I think we could, I feel good about grabbing that one and getting it out of there without damaging or causing the other ones to slip. It does. On this piece here, I have a grab on it with the grapple saw attachment, and the operator of the bucket truck is the one actually making the cut. And that way I can handle the weight in the center of the load instead of at the butt end of it. It helps to increase our capacities quite a bit. All right, so at this point we've gotten the majority of the canopy down to the point where we have a few more pieces to take off, and then we'll be able to drop the trunk and let it lay here in the yard. Once we have the trunk on the ground, it's safer for us to pick up big pieces of that and transport it out of here.
this is a Humboldt, and as you can see, I was a little low on my first one, so I came up and did another notch. Come up, and then as you can tell from the picture, it hung up, which is something that I didn't expect to happen. I thought it was gonna have enough force from the skid steer to just pop over. But the reason why it hung up like that is because my notch wasn't wide enough. So it closed before it could completely be cut. Got a lot of flares to it, and I'm having to walk it around on both sides without clipping this fence. And right now it just sat down on me, so I should be able just to pull right over.
Hey guys, thanks for watching today. We had a pretty successful removal, actually a handful of removals, couple of smaller ones before we got to the larger elm tree. Everything came down pretty smooth. We had a tag team situation with the utilizing the crane as well as the bucket operator to take the tree down as smooth and safely as possible. Everything went really well. We got a little bit of cleanup left to do here, and we're out of here. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you're new here, definitely subscribe for us. That helps us out a lot.